Hey guys, what's shaking? Medic here at the RCSparks Studio. As always, where else would I be? And I want to go out and do some playing today. But I know that if I don't go over some of this stuff with you first, there'll be a lot of disappointed folks because I have some very cool things on the table today. I could zoom in, but what I'll do instead is just bring the product to you, kind of like this. Yesterday, my buddy Scott came in with an E-flite Blade MQX quadcopter, which means 4 rotors, quad, making it float. Today is January 30th. If you want to check that out, you can look for RC Adventures E-flite quadcopter or look for my videos on January 29th. Pretty straightforward. But when he brought it in, kabow, he had one of these DX8 Spektrum controllers, which I think is pretty nice. I could go into great detail about this, but I won't because I got so much to learn about it still yet, and I don't want to lead the folks that are wanting to buy one astray, okay? There's lots of reviews on the Spektrum DX8 dual stick controller. Came out, I think, late 2010. Definitely a cool radio, much like my DX7. My DX7, for those that don't know, I actually have done a lot of, well, not a lot, but you know, I'm a pilot of airplanes and small electric helicopters, which I have one in the back there. Don't worry, we'll get to that in a moment. Spektrum DX8, I had a DX7, which I actually have right here. Almost looks identical, but they're not. They're totally different. Even though there's a lot of these features in the DX8. DX7 here, these are just little fuel tubing that I put on there for easy grip when I was in flight. This actually powered a lot of my, like my Super Cub, my Trojan, my Mustang, many planes that I've had. This was one of the ones I did. In fact, I use this a lot. But recently, my DX7 stopped binding with anything, which means a bind is when you actually loop a transmitter and a receiver together. Any RC radio is really kind of, a 2.4 gigahertz radio is kind of bound with each other. They're paired, basically. This one didn't want to pair with anything anymore, so it's kind of useless to me. I could send it back and get it fixed, which I probably will, but it just, you know, over a couple of years it just crapped out, just like anything that has electricity flowing through it. It just doesn't last. But nothing wrong with that. That's why I got the DX8. DX8 has a lot more features on it, including the rubber backing, so it's easier to hold on to. Plus, check out this little nifty feature. It is backlit. Okay, yeah, which means the screen on the back, you can see everything lights up. There you go, nice and blue. And really easy menu system to go through while you're in flight. You can go through the different telemetry things that it comes with. Yes, it comes with telemetry, which means it sends information back and forth from the machines that you're using. For example, what's your voltage in your batteries, or how far away is your aircraft getting from you, right? Because you want to make sure that you're always within range, or else your plane is just going to keep going and you're going to lose your aircraft. This will let you know and do a range check for you while you're actually in flight. That is a neat feature for me, at least. My old one, you know, you could always do a range test, but not as cool as this. I won't go into too much more about this because I don't want to confuse anybody and I still have more to learn. But check out this little nifty feature, okay? This is a flaps control. Here, you can't see it, but flaps control is going to be in the wrong position for me to turn it on. Let's turn the throttle up a little bit here, turn it on. Okay, and it says right there, flat position, throttle was on, too high. This is a nice little beeping / vibration alert. Just to let you know that your controls are out of whack, so when you turn on the airplane or the transmitter, it's not going to be working or pairing right away until you actually fix these things, so you don't have your plane take off on you right away. Or your helicopter, which I've had that happen when I'm kind of binding and setting it up and it just goes bang right into the ceiling because you're not paying attention because you're excited to get outside. I've been there, at least. I won't say that we've all been there, but I've been doing this a long time, so I've been there. So a nice little feature. You can see all the pretty lights that get turned on with it. I'm not going to harp too much on this, okay? So let's move on to the next product that I have. I will say one thing because I can hear you all in the background. How much was it? Got it at pmhobbycraft.ca, pmhobby.ca. This was $350. You can see this comes without a receiver, but a lot of my stuff comes with bind and fly. My helicopter, okay, this is a really good example. What does BNF stand for, medic? Bind and fly. Bind in fly. Basically, a lot of companies, for example, Horizon Hobby. It says bladehelis.com, but I thought it said Horizon Hobbies. Same distributor, basically, as the Spektrum brand. They actually have this whole thing going on, like with Park Zone. That's another one out there. I've got a Park Zone box over there for a different airplane that I'm going to be flying soon. Bind and fly means that it basically comes with a receiver in the machine already. So this little Blade SR120 that I have, look how neat this is. Okay, all these are folding in. This has a receiver already in it, made by Spektrum, or Spektrum Technology at least, where you can bind the radio, pair it with the machine. So this comes a little bit less expensive. This comes a little bit less expensive when they don't have to be purchasing receivers or transmitters. This helicopter that I have in my hand that's electric runs on a 1-cell lithium polymer battery. Check it out. Kablamo, about half the size of my finger right there. Here you go, you can see. You can't see because it's focusing on my face. This is a 12C battery, 500 milliamp hour. It will give you a 10 to 12 minutes of flight time. That right there, apart from coming with the charger, which is a big fat bonus, with it being bind and fly, not coming with a receiver or pardon me, not coming with a transmitter inside the box allows them to keep the cost down. And that way I can pair everything together. I'm actually going to go outside and have some fun with this because I have some footage of Crawler Ted and my buddy Brian flying a Blade SR120 at the warehouse. You guys want to see that right now? Let's shake it up a little bit and give you guys some footage of noobs learning how to fly. Kind of look like I do a little bit.
There's 3 offsets.
The boys have a little bit of a surprise today. Brought in their... What kind of helicopter is that, Ted?
Blade 120 SR.
Yeah, exactly.
A 120 SR? Are these new?
No,
They've been out for a little while, right?
Yeah, they've been out for a little while.
Look at all these awesome RCs.
I can't fly with a crab. Just I want to state that right away.
Oh, looks fine. That's what learning's for. Big open warehouse.
Floor still hurts it though. Just so
They're very gravity and
yeah, the floor is still hard, eh?
Yeah.
High though, yeah.
Yeah,
Way hard. Oh, I tried this one outside once too. Actually, that's didn't go very well.
even that fan will blow it.
Oh, for sure. Like that. This is be my next thing for at least being able to recover. Heads up!
Looks like you're having a connectivity issue there, Brian.
I just have to
Yeah, I'm going over here. Tell me with the car, this is getting much better. Wow, it's cool to have all that room. Whoa.
Yeah, very durable though, durable.
I've been doing this in the basement pretty much. Oh, really? No, we're flying once.
I can't get it to just hover without messing with it.
You know, it's hovering, it's chasing me.
See if I can't get it to hover.
Durable though.
did you do there?
I think he just threw it actually.
How did you do that?
Really fast.
Oh, nice recovery, Brian. Almost, buddy.
Floor dive, man.
Are you cleaning his floor for him? Are you cleaning Brian's floor for him? Is that what's going on?
Can't do those yet.
Learning to fly in a huge warehouse. That's the only place to learn, really. Especially with light helis like these. Nice little cyclone there.
It's odd the way they fly.
They are, and yep, there you go. There you go, nice and easy.
If you Never, this sucker goes pretty good. I'm surprised it's got a lot of power, eh?
Have you been on the simulators at PM?
No.
Oh,
Yeah, I have been over this.
Oh,
Yes, very much. Oh my god.
I love it, man. Good job. This is too. You should get over there.
Yeah, that's where I was aiming.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
I should have dropped in there and it was too late.
whoa. Oh.
I didn't think it was good.
Where's he going? There's a land over here. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Woo!
That's kind of a crash still, Ted. It's landed on its legs, though.